I do with all of the things that I pick up at these garage sales. Well, I have, as of now, 2 antique booths, 1 showcase, and I also sell online. I sell on Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. I'm gonna have to start a pile. Please, can I start a pile somewhere? Is there a place I could start a pile? Okay, I just wanted to start a pile. Excuse me, do you have like a box I could start a pile? Start me a pile. If you'd like to follow me or check out some of the items that I'm selling on the online platforms that I mentioned, all the links to the places where I sell are in the description box down below. Hey Thrifties, welcome in. So today I just wanted to make a really quick video about the second antique booth I got. I've tried this several times in the past, literally 3 times in the past, and either it didn't work out or like the very last time I tried, the place where I was at, the Emporium here in Alvin, actually closed down. So yeah, but so now my second booth is actually on, oh goodness, I exited too soon. But my second booth is actually on the aisle that I'm already on. So both of my booths are on the same aisle, and it like dead ends right towards my showcase. So that's really good. Everything's compact and right together. So I'm excited for you guys to see my space. I've had it for about a week now, and I've already paid for rent. I prorated October, and then I already paid for the month of November for that one booth in particular. And I've just got off the phone with Travis, my friend Bartermania, and I was like telling him I was so excited because I paid like very small amount to prorate it for October, the last little bit of October, and I've already almost made like $400 profit. So I'm really excited to see what happens with this new booth. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you like videos like this. Also, any tips or suggestions you guys have, I always welcome that and love to read what you guys have to say. So let's get into the video. Okay, real quick before we get started, I wanted to run into a couple Dollar Trees and show you guys all the resources available to us that can really help with our booth. And one of them are these little pricing tags right here. They're kind of like comic sunburst. These are great. I like to put these on mirrors and pictures as well. You can write right on them with a Sharpie, and they go on really good. They peel off real easy, and you just stick them on and they stay on really good as well. So I got a bunch of those. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway in my antique booth group. I run that with Jen the Pudgy Picker. So be sure and come check that group out on Facebook. They also have a bunch of other things. If you wanted to create the name of your booth, like your business, you could do that with some of these letters and numbers, like your booth number, for example. So these are really cool. And obviously they're created for poster boards. So if you wanted to make a sign, you could just cut down some poster board. Now, I also like to use these as well. These are just loose ones. And what I like to do with these is I'll poke a hole in the center with the hole punch, and then I'll put some ribbon through them and tie them to whatever I'm selling and just write on them with the black Sharpie. Okay, also at the Dollar Tree, I found these table runners. So I found a green one that I really liked, and I'm just going to be using this kind of like as an accent piece on my table that I have set up right now in my booth. I have a light beige tablecloth on there right now, and this is just going to go across the top. I think it will add some depth to the whole look I'm going for. Oh wait, I've spotted something else. So these right here would be really cool. You could like use a couple peg hooks to hold it in place. And I was thinking it would be really great to put some earring cards on to display some jewelry in your booth. So, I mean, your mind is your only limitation, I guess. So whatever you can think of, the Dollar Tree has it. And look at these. These are really cool too. These are like baskets. I especially like these new gold ones they have. You can also stick these straight on a pegboard hook or a regular hook that I like to use with my pegboard, and you can put goodies in there for sale. And they look especially good, like if you stack 3 or so of them. And they have different kinds, square ones. You could even do these like wastebasket looking ones. It'd be fun to hold stuff. So, the other thing the Dollar Tree has that I use pretty regularly are these pricing tags. Now they just recently started carrying these. These are also like the plain labels, the white labels. I like to cut these in half right down the center, and I use those in my booth as well. Oh, I wanted to show you guys at this store. Now they didn't have the like comic sunburst looking tags, but they did have some other ones, and here they are right here. These would also work well for the mirrors and pictures. They're a little bit more plain, kind of just square, not the comic burst look. But yeah, numbers, they have all kinds of stuff to use. And here's an example of how I used mine. I used it on that picture right there in the back, and it stuck really good. Okay guys, just left the last Dollar Tree. Finally found them. So look, I wanted to show you guys this before I forgot. I'm going to take these in to the antique mall, and I'm going to scatter these all over my showcase. On top, I've got a bunch of jewelry, and they'll just be like freebies for anybody who wants them. I only paid 98 cents for these at Walmart, so thought it'd look really cute with Halloween being this Saturday. I actually would have put them out sooner if I would have thought about it, but better late than never, right? So it'd be really cute. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I've just kind of scattered them everywhere all over these displays, and as you can see, I've got some little purple pumpkins there. Those are also from the Dollar Tree, but yeah, I just kind of sprinkled them everywhere. I think they look really fun. I'll also do something similar around St. Patrick's Day. I'll put out coins. Okay, so here I wanted to show you guys how important it is to carry a small little thing of ribbon in your little bag. I couldn't figure out how I was going to put a tag on this pillow, but I thought, oh, why not just tie some ribbon around it, and then I'll put my tag on it that way. So that's a good idea for pillows or things where you can't actually put a like a label or a pricing tag on. So I was trying to do that with one hand. Okay, and here is a quick look at my booth. That was before, and this is also before I was done with it. So just kind of decorated here a lot for Halloween with some witch hats and whatnot. Got the mirrors out. Actually, this is before. I meant after. This is after. So this is after I set everything up that I brought in new. So I got some jewelry and some purses, some Starbucks mugs. I got a bunch of gold stuff and some Furbies. And some knickknacks. Those blow molds I had in there actually sold. So, okay, so there's my little buggy. Always carry that in my car. It's great to carry my stuff around in for the booth. So now we're actually going to walk down to my very first booth, and I just kind of wanted to film it so you guys could see how close it is to the new one. So here it is right here. It's a real narrow little booth, but I just love it. And I didn't bring a lot of stuff to put out in this booth today, but it was so overrun with stuff, I just kind of moved things around. And yeah, love my little open sign up there. And my lights, Travis, my friend, he hung some lights up there for me. They look really good. So yeah, I got some books. I'm going to be straightening that up. I think I want to redo that area right there. Bring in some new books. Oh, I wanted to show this to you guys. These are just some magazines that somebody had, and they put some pretty ribbon around them. I think $9 is on that set, but the other two on either side were for $5. I thought that was a nice way to sell some smalls. People do love to read, so especially if it's their favorite magazine. So I'll be on the lookout for some magazines like that. Okay, so this, if you guys know Texan Picker, this is going to be his second booth. These people are moving out at the end of October, and he's going to be moving in. So I'm really excited for him. This lady right here, apparently she has a YouTube channel. I still haven't found it yet, but I've been told that she sells a lot of fabric and patterns and crafty books and whatnot. I love her table. I need to find something like that for my second booth. I love how narrow it is. But yeah, the owner of the mall told me that she does really well with this fabric. And her booth is always so neat and pretty. So I'd love to meet her sometime. Apparently she has quite the following. When she puts out new stuff, a lot of her viewers come up to buy it. Love those mini vintage mannequins up there. But yeah, love this booth. Love the way she decorated it too. And then moving on down the way, here we are at Travis's booth, Barter Mania, here on YouTube. And he has it decorated awesome. I love his green lights in there. And these vinyl records that he has for sale at only $5 a pop. He had made mention that they are selling. So, and I actually talked with the mall owner today, and she told me that vinyl records are definitely something that people are always on the lookout for. As well as postcards, which I just learned today. I mean, I guess I never really paid a whole lot of attention, but oh wait, okay, look at this jewelry. Travis is selling some jewelry, ladies. Good for him. I'm so excited. It's a great way to sell some smalls and make your rent and hopefully a profit. Wasn't sure if these were supposed to be open or closed, Travis, if you're watching, but I tried to close them for you and they were really heavy. I'm trying to figure out, oh, this is my friend Terry. This is her booth. And what I wanted to show you guys here is how she put this jewelry sign up. So if you're just walking by down the aisle, you wouldn't know that this was jewelry. But since she put that sign up, if you're walking by, you actually do see it. So if you guys have something like this in the back of your store, I do recommend that you put a little sign on it so that people might be encouraged to walk on in and see what you might have. My friend Juan, the Texan Picker, he does this with his vinyl records as well. He has a sign that says vinyl records sold here on the outer part of his booth, and then when you go inside, you find them in a crate. So I think that's a really good idea. So now I'm just kind of walking down the aisle, showing you guys some of these different booths. I always love to look around after I'm done setting up and get ideas and inspiration from other people. What I liked about this one is how they decorated up top. So they built, you know, something up there to where they could put stuff on top. I really liked that. So the other thing that I was going to tell you guys is that, oh, I'm showing you guys the display here, how it's situated vertical. So when you walk in, that's also a good idea to have something in the center like that to display with. And then what I wanted to show you guys here at this booth, it just goes to show you that the antique mall where I sell at, you do not have to sell antiques. It can be anything. For example, this lady sells paint and she's selling some masks. So I had to check out the masks that she was selling, but her main thing that she sells appears to be little jars of paint in the back. And also she had some art pieces. We'll get to those in just a second, but I thought that they were really cute. These little dog bone plaques here to the left, they have 4 hooks at the bottom and they are really cool looking. I'm thinking, and they're $25. I'm thinking that she made these, you know, like a art project or something, but they turned out really cool. I just love these. Great to hold Rover's leash and whatnot. So that's her company name. She does sell other stuff too, but like I said, her main thing appears to be paint. So I don't even like to really honestly call my spaces antique booths. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. This is what Travis gave me, Bartermania. So he got some merch. That's a cool hat and a shirt. So here we're moving on, and look at this booth, you guys. It is huge. I bet it cost a ton. They could probably make this into like 4 individual booth spaces. But what I was going to say was I just like to kind of call mine a booth because I don't really sell a lot of vintage. Well, I sell vintage items, but they're not antique items. So sometimes I try to catch myself and not say antique booth, but just a booth. So I thought this bench was really groovy. Love the coloring on it. Just wanted to show you guys. I think they have $225 on that. But yeah, really neat. The other thing I was going to say was that, so the mall owner told me that the people come in actually asking for the vinyl records as well as postcards. So today, when I was done with everything, I like to get my reports when I'm done. The last thing I do in case I sell something while I'm there, It will be on my report, but a lady was checking out and she had a bunch of Infinera. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but that's just like vintage or antique paper items. Like, for example, magazine ads, postcards. I guess it could even be books, old pictures, old clippings and articles from newspapers, just all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get some vinyl records up in a couple days, along with some postcards. I'm going to go ahead and start pricing some postcards I have. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Take care.